Outside?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they've all made great strides this whole camp, and we still got more room to keep making strides. But individually, each guy has taken the task, and they're getting better and better every day.
Can you speak to Tykana, the freshman, and what he's been able to do now that he's gotten a little bit healthier? Have you not seen enough of him do that?
Tykana?
Yes, sir.
He's an inside backer.
Gotcha.
I coach outside.
You're right.
Coach, we've heard that Jacob Rodriguez is kind of working inside and outside. How's he look to you?
Jacob Rodriguez is another inside backer. He's not in my room.
How have you seen the outside linebackers grow from the start of camp to now?
Greatly. I think every day they're improving. They're taking the challenges that we challenge them to do. But the biggest thing is just pushing the limits every single day and challenging that every time they come out.
How some of the guys look that may have been banged up, like Tyree, looking now that we're 2 weeks away from the first.
Tyree full speed, ready to go. So y'all are going to see a lot.
What are y'all looking to focus on in the scrimmage tomorrow?
It's just effort. That's it. I mean, scheme is scheme, but if our guys are not playing hard and pushing through the mental toughness part, then that's all we're looking at and that's all we're focusing on.
Have you seen your players represent the brand?
It has been a great process. They have all bought in, the whole group, the whole team. But like I said, there's another level that we could get to that we keep pushing them to go.
What are some intangibles that you look for specifically in your group that make them successful?
Toughness. I mean, the brand, that's really what it is. I mean, the brand kind of gets the whole group of what we got to do collectively. But it all starts with the hard working part. The hard working and the toughness part, that's what my room is going to be about.
How's Josiah Premier looking this fall? This camp?
Physical looks or nah, he's doing well. He's doing well. He's playing a lot of stuff. He's one of the guys that understand the playbook in different positions. So he's going to be of great value to us on defense.
How have you personally represented the brand?
Excuse me?
How have you personally represented the brand?
Well, you got to live the brand yourself before you can preach it to your players. So it's an everyday process for me as well, of being the brand and representing. So we're all in this together.
Anything else? All right, thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it.
Coach, where have you seen most of your guys line up? Like who specifically lines up in the slot, who lines up in the outside, and how have they been doing in those certain roles?
You see Miles Price inside, Nehemiah Martinez, Xavier White, Drew Holcutt, Brady Boyd, some Jordan Brown. And at times, you'll see some of the big guys come in. We try to teach inside and out. We don't want primary inside guys or outside guys. They know the whole concept, they know what we're doing. So, but for the most, you'll see Miles Price inside, Brady Boyd, Xavier White, Nehemiah Martinez.
Who's the one that's maybe taken like leaps and bounds since spring ball?
I would probably say we're going inside or just receivers in general.
Receivers in general.
I probably would say Big Jaron Bradley. He's taking the coaching well, knowing how to utilize his size, playing with strength, being confident, playing big. It's great to see Loic back. He missed the whole spring. He's learning at a fast pace. Xavier White is totally night and day from spring to now. Led the team in drops this spring. Right now, he's probably one of the highest guys when it comes to catch percentage. So all those guys are increasing. Drew Holcutt, he's understanding what we want to do with the inside receivers. Understand how to utilize his strength. Also, too, being twitchy, playing strong, playing confident, being a bully when you need to be a bully.
What are the wide receivers looking to focus on in this scrimmage tomorrow?
Just playing clean, playing fast and physical, playing clean. Didn't have too many mistakes last week. We did have a false start. Want to make sure we eliminate those. Good hand placement, good body language, tracking the ball, protecting the ball in traffic, just making a play when the ball comes our way also too. And on top of that, just overall communication also too.
What would you say is the biggest strength of this room this year?
Excuse me?
What would you say is the biggest strength of this room as a whole this year?
Unification, brotherhood, family, together, supporting each other. No one criticize each other. I try to put them in situations where one can criticize one, but it's true brotherhood in there, though. So I like the unification.
You alluded to it earlier. How has Xavier White made the transition? How have you kind of liked what he's brought to you?
You can tell in the spring, he running back mentality coming to wide receiver, had to trust his hands again, understanding when he needs to be explosive, when not to be explosive, understanding utilizing his size to his advantage also too. totally different right now, right? You know, when we have time as a position group, we study the past. We'll study Grant, we'll study Basson, we'll study QT, where some others will study also too. And just try to add that flavor to what we're doing in our game. Welker, Amendola, we'll study all those guys. So they're doing a good job absorbing that, absorbing my style of coaching and really understanding what we're doing as an offense, which takes away all the thinking those guys are doing in the spring.
How have you seen Miles Price progress during camp?
Leadership role. I can pick on guys in position meetings, and I try to test them, see if I can break them. I can't break them. Yes, sir, no, sir. Yes, sir, no, sir. He accepts the challenge and look forward to the next day of practice to fix any kind of mistake that he had the previous day.
With all that size that you have on the outside and the speed the lower carries, what's the big play potential in that group, those outside?
I was talking to the previous head coach last night about him, actually. You know, like, he's an NFL potential guy. For one, he's a student of the game. He loves to be coached. I mean, he's one of the best note takers I have in my room. He loves to be coached. So explosive, so confident. And at the same time, he's having fun. He's not overthinking. Any kind of assignment you give him, he'll eat it alive. If it's jug machines, if it's pad level, playing strong, body language, he takes advantage of trying to overcome any kind of flaw he had. But just utilize his God-given ability at the end of the day. You know, don't let the coaching affect you or slow you down, but just utilize your strength. And just put him in situations where he can, you know, win those one-on-one battles, you know, just instilling confidence.
That's what you're talking about.
Yes, sir.
The group as a whole, with his speed and with the size that you have with Jerron and JJ, how do you feel about that group's potential to be big play guys?
You know, we got a chance of being pretty solid. You know, we probably up there with one of the best rooms I've ever had, you know, as a collection. And on top of that, they playing confident, and they have an ideal of what Coach Kelly is doing from an offensive standpoint. That's film study, that's film study, film study, film study. You know, we really take advantage of that in the notebook, watching the installs, reviewing those, and just being confident. But really, the sky's the limit, you know, because today is just day 13, you know. So just imagine when you get 3 months with these guys and they really start understanding your process, then they'll force me to take the curriculum to a whole nother level.
Got time for one or two more.
You said you were talking to a former head coach last night. You're talking about Matt or Sam?
The head coach that I work for.
Oh, head coach you were.
Yeah.
Anything else? All right, thanks, Coach Jones.